This is about a deaf man who was driving along, and he noticed a hearing man who was hitchhiking. So he saw him, so he pulled the car over and stopped and asked him if he wanted to ride. He said, "No, I'm deaf." And the hearing person just looked at him and said, "You're deaf?" Okay, but he rode with him. He got in the car and he rode with him. And the deaf guy thought, I have to change my thoughts. But anyway, he's driving. He's going about 85 miles an hour. And, he saw police lights behind him. So he pulled his car over, and the police officer got out of the car and walked up and started talking to him. And the deaf guy said, "I'm deaf. I can't hear you. I'm deaf." So the police officer took out a pad of paper and wrote a note to him. And the deaf guy saw the note and he said, "You're driving. You need to slow down. You're driving too fast." He said, "Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." So the officer forgave him and didn't give him a ticket. So the deaf guy was relieved that he didn't get a ticket. And the hearing guy said, "I can't believe the officer didn't give you a ticket just because you're deaf." So the deaf man, he's driving along and he gets tired. So he asked the hearing guy, "You don't mind to switch with me? Can you drive?" And the hearing guy said, "Oh yeah, that's fine." So they pulled over and they switched places. And they leave again. They take off again. The deaf guy goes to sleep, and the hearing guy starts driving, and he's driving fast. He's going 80, 90 miles an hour. Again, the police lights. So he pulls the car over, the hearing guy, and the police officer gets out and comes up to the car and starts talking to him. He says, and the hearing guy, he says, "Oh, I remember. I'm going to copy what he did. I'm going to steal what he did." So the officer starts to talk to him, and he says, "I'm deaf. I can't hear you." And the police officer starts signing and says, "Can I see your driver's license, please?" And he says, "I know you're lying. You're hearing. You're not deaf." And he wondered why. How does he know? How do you know? And the officer said, "My parents are deaf, so I know sign language, and I know when someone's hearing or deaf."